We ask a number of questions about elected institutions. I've just selected 3. They are perhaps representative of the 3 levels of government. So first of all, you can see that approval in the presidency has gone from around 91% in 2003 to just over 50% in 2021. The same for the members of parliament and for local councillors. In other words, our institutions are also not performing. On the right-hand side, I put up the disapproval rates. You can see 1 in 2 Namibians don't approve of local government or local councillors, and around 4 in 10 don't approve of President and the National Assembly. So like policies, institutions are not doing well for most Namibians. The next is we probe, and I can just say we've also asked questions about the state institutions, the courts and all those. The trends are the same. There seems to be a diffuse negativity that has set in towards institutions. That meaning it's not targeted at any one institution, but it is against government as a whole. In terms of trust, I've identified 3 categories of trusters, if you like. Those with deep trust, or the trusters, are people that always trust the particular institution. Skeptics are people that say, I trust them a little or somewhat. And then cynics are people who say, I never trust them. And you can see, for example, that trust in the president has gone from a high in 2008 to a low of 27% in 2021. So the number of people with deep trust in the presidency are now around 1 in every 4 Namibians. At the same time, since 2006, we see that the number of skeptics have increased. It is currently 54% of people who says they either trust the president just a little or somewhat. And even more worrying is that since about 2008, the number of cynics, people that says I don't trust at all, has increased with more than 10 percentage points. We see the same kind of trend in the National Assembly. Here, the number of trusters has declined from 42% in 2014 to just 18%. The number of skeptics are at 56%, and the number of cynics has increased 3-fold from 7 to 22%. And I think this sort of helps us understand that the lack of performance has consequences. And the loss of trust, or the conversion of trust into cynicism and skepticism, are the consequences of that. So, you can see there's a direct link between approval in the president and deep trust in the president. As approval had gone down from 88% to 54%, for the same period since 2014, 56% have deep trust or had deep trust in 2014. It is now 27%. The same with the National Assembly. 2014 is a watershed year, and the trend is downwards.